Hey there. I believe many of us don't fully exercise our leadership potential in large part because of a misunderstanding of what leadership is and how leadership works. A lot of us have the misconception that, those who are leaders or who serve in a leadership capacity are expected to have all the answers. They're supposed to solve all the problems, make all the decisions on their own. They're supposed to be endued with some kind of special insight or wisdom. And that's just not true. As a matter of fact, there are a few different verses of scripture in Proverbs, for example, that tell us that where there's a multitude of counselors, there's actually safety. And it speaks to the value of being able to draw insight from the wisdom, the experiences, and the knowledge of others. So your most effective leaders don't rely on their own intellect, their own knowledge or abilities, because then that would limit their effectiveness to just the parameters of their own skill. But the most effective leaders actually look to leverage the insights, the abilities, the knowledge, the skill of others, and will proactively look to get their insight and their advice and their wisdom. The best decision makers want to get the best information available, and then they're responsible for taking that information and making the best decision possible. And so this kind of alleviates some of the stress and the pressure of, having to be that all insightful one and having to have all the answers on your own. So if you have been discouraged from being a leader because you didn't want all that pressure on yourself and didn't feel as if you were fully qualified, I pray that this little tidbit today will somehow encourage you to go ahead and operate in the leadership ability and influence that you have with others. Seek out the input and the advice of others. Ultimately, in the end, it's still your decision, yes. But you make that decision not in a vacuum and not just relying on your own intellect or your own abilities, but you make those decisions based upon the vast knowledge and experience of others, all right? So think about it. Go ahead and operate in that leadership capacity that you have and draw from the abilities of others. It'll make you a much better leader and result in much better decisions, all right? God bless you. Think about it.